Halloween, Colorado, 1978. I don't remember much about the Halloweens in Michigan as an adult. Then, in 1978, I left Michigan. I moved to Colorado. Why? I had worn out my welcome in Michigan, in business and with friends and family. How? By being lazy and stupid and arrogant. The good news for me was that I was saved by a high school friend. His name is John. John left Michigan when he was 22 and moved to Snowmass, Colorado. Why? Because, according to John, Colorado was so much more fun to live in than in Michigan. It is a ski resort. Whenever he returned to Michigan for a visit, he told us all about what a wonderful place it was. He suggested that we all come and live there. But, as it goes, everyone was busy getting on with their lives, getting married, raising families, buying homes, working. Everyone, that is, except me. So, with nothing to lose, I took up John's offer and moved to Colorado in 1978. I was there for 2 Halloweens. At the second Halloween, I had to decide what to be. No one purchased costumes. Everyone made his or her own. We were living in a house with 3 other roommates at the time. There were plenty of clothes and odds and ends there. My idea was to be the Pope. He is the head of the Roman Catholic Church. He is based in the Vatican. I found a long robe, and I made a hat shaped like a cone. I also found a cape. I got a broom handle. On top of that, I attached a toy bowling ball. I thought it was perfect until one roommate came home suddenly and said, "You look like a wizard." I accepted that. No worries. I was not the Pope. I was a wizard. So, what do adults do in Snowmass on Halloween? Well, they drink. So, what we did was to go from bar to bar and buy a drink or 2 at each place. We call that bar hopping. There were lots and lots of people. All were dressed up in costumes. Most were homemade. Some were simple. Some were elaborate. Everyone was enjoying Halloween. I remember going to a bar called Little Annie's. It was a very popular watering hole with the locals. There were so many people there. What I remember most about that night was that it took perhaps 20, 30 minutes to get into the toilet to relieve myself, and then another 20 or 30 minutes just to get out of the bar. There were so many people that you couldn't move at all. I don't remember much else about that night, as it was so long ago. However, those 2 images I just mentioned will always remain with me, creating my costume and walking through Little Annie's.